President of the African Development Bank, Dr. Akinwumi Adesina, has been speaking on his mission for the development of the continent. He says he intends to pursue policies that will pull the continent out of poverty and war during his tenure as the president of the bank. Dr. Adesina outlined his plans when he paid a visit to the Ogun State Governor, Ibukule Amosun, in Abeokuta, the state capital. The newly elected AfDB president also called for efforts towards reviving the rural economies through agriculture and its value-added chains. On his own part, Governor Amosun reaffirmed his confidence in Dr. Adesina's ability to make a big impact with his new assignment.
You always that by the special grace of God, that poverty will not be the competitive advantage of Africa. That we will work very hard to develop programs that will end poverty on this continent and that will lift people out of it and create opportunities for shared prosperity all across our continent. Obviously, I think critical issues of infrastructure will be important. Energy for all is going to be important. Electricity is going to be important. Very critical to build private sector, to create wealth all across our continent, but also to make sure that we are able to create jobs, for hundreds of millions of our people. Instead of people going across the Sahara Desert or Mediterranean to go to Europe, we want to create jobs on this continent, and I'm very confident that we can do that. But also, I believe that we must revive our rural economies and lift hundreds of our poor people that depend on agriculture out of poverty. And so getting agriculture to work as a business is going to be a big one that we are going to do for inclusive growth, but also regional integration. So my dream and vision for Africa is an Africa that is growing well, that has a lot of shared prosperity. An Africa where you have a lot of peace, stability, and security. But one we also are regionally integrated among ourselves, but also globally competitive in what we do. In Africa, we can be proud to call our own. And I'm glad that the experience that I have gained here, the support that I have gained here, will put me in great stead to put many of those things also into practice.